Hello YouTube, yes I'm as gangster today, yeah. Quick job, quick 5-minute job as they always are, which will take a lot longer I'm sure. Bit of a rainy, horrible, grisly day in the UK today, but trying to get things done in between the rain spots. It's still drizzling a little bit, but let me show you what the problem is. So on the Audi today, the S3, side lights. So basically, and it's probably not going to do it now. Let's get rid of that.
Patience in the UK.
Yeah, I said let's get rid of that.
Thank you.
What the?
It's charged with the rest still.
Typical Audi radio doing things that you just don't want it to do. Right, so excuse me. Right, we'll get in the car, I'll just show you what the problem is. So basically, I'm going to turn the wheel around a little bit. Okay, should have started the engine up. So basically, getting that on the dash, let me get you in a little bit closer. Getting that on the dash, saying that there is a bulb out, which is great. Audi tells you when there's bulbs out, and they usually work quite well. The strange thing is, at the moment, I'm on auto, as you can see. Now, if I put the side lights on, the side lights are not on at the moment. Let me just make this clear. So there's no lights on at the moment apart from the DRLs. So it's measuring something strange. If I put the side lights on, okay, the light's still on, but, and this is going to prove me completely wrong, I'm sure. Let's go in the front of the car. The side light bulbs should be illuminated. Ah! It's calling me a liar today. So what was happening was basically both bulbs were on, but that light was still on. But obviously it's completely given up now. So, job today, change the side light bulbs. Easy job. Right, let's get on with it. Now, the one thing I have got to do, first of all, is get the air filter off, because I need to get into that cover there. So let's get it done. So the air filter's off, so now I can get into the back of that one. Don't need to take anything off on the other side, but it's a bit of a struggle. So basically, pop that, pull that cover off, and in there, at the top is the side light bulb. Now it's a bit of a struggle. What you've got to kind of do is feel your way in, find the wires that connect to it, and if you go around to the front of the light, give it a little wiggle. I don't know if you can see that, but I can see the bulb wiggling, and just give it a little wiggle, give it a little pull, and they pop straight out, just like that. So as you can see, you've got LEDs in there already. This one worked, but obviously the other side gave up. It was obviously giving up because I was getting this error message for the last few times I've been out on it. So basically, they pop out. That's all they are. They are spade connectors that go into the bayonet. So I've got some new ones, some updated ones. So I'm going to stick these in and see how they perform. So there we are. That one's in, that one works okay. It's just started raining, yeah, as you can see from the spots on there, so I need to get this done really quickly. So basically I'm just going to quickly turn it off, and then we feed it back into the hole again. So obviously you've got to poke this back in the hole again. The easiest way to do it is to look through the front here and wiggle your bulb around a bit, which is hey, easier said than done. So what you can see is when you're somewhere near where it should be, and again it's a bit fiddly and a bit messy, but you can get there. Just got to basically find where the hole is and poke it back through. And again, as most jobs, it's going to need two hands. I think what I'm going to do as well is turn it on so I can actually see. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to turn it on, and that makes it a bit easier. There you go. So there's where it is. Get your fingers in the back, pop it in like that. One done, and that was the easy side. Obviously in reverse, all we do now, hook that back in again, like so, and clip it back in place. Right, I'm going to do the other one off camera, but bear with me. So like I said, a little bit more tricky that side, not as much room to play with, but basically you take the cover off again and put it back in. And there we go, we have two working, nice and bright I have to say, LED lights. And if we go back to the dash now, we should in theory, when it's finished doing all the warnings, no lights. Sometimes, just sometimes. Yeah, great idea. Let's have a pushing connector. I just wiggled it and pushed it a little bit more to make sure it was seated okay, and the ball dropped out, and there it is, inside a sealed headlight. Are we having fun yet? Right, disaster averted. It's back in. Don't ask me how I got it out, but it involved one of these and a few other little tricks and tools as well. But it's back in again, so time to leave it well alone, I think. Laters, YouTube. Laters.